guys what's happening. It is 2024. This year I'm hoping it is going to be bigger, better, more exciting, lots and lots more content, i.e. with RCs and with the drone. Now I've got a drone as well. But at the moment I'm going to turn this into this. But before that, I have new drive shafts to put on the rear because last time I took it out I lost one. Don't know where, it fell out. So I have to put a new one on, and we're going to give it a good clean because she is a bit dirty. She's been neglected nonetheless. So I'm going to strip her down, I'm going to clean her, I'm also going to make her lighter. I'm going to take a few bits off. I don't think will make a massive difference if I take them off, but throughout the year I'm going to make it even stronger than it was before. And she was a tough cookie, yeah. My parts held up quite nice. Stock parts let me down massively. So I am going to upgrade it throughout the year, make it a beast again. But to start with, I'm just going to strip her down, make her lighter, give her a good clean up, repair anything needs repairing, replace anything needs replacing. But I will hook the camera up and I'll speed it up for you because obviously it'll be a bit boring otherwise. And then once it's all done, we will take it out, we'll go for a bash. If it's not windy, we'll get the drone out and we'll film it with a drone as well. So let's get cracking. Look at that, got to clean the workbench already when I took off the front end. She's a dirty girl, guys, she's a dirty girl. Alright, let's carry on. So that's the problem, guys, that's stiff as hell in there. I'm going to have to address that issue. But I think I know what I did. When I put it in, you put the shims either side because they're scorched titanium bulkheads, or aluminium bulkheads, sorry. I put too many shims on one side, which is pushing it too close. So that's the problem there. So I'll deal with that again later. But that's what I wanted to get off. Radical RC bash bar. It's quite heavy, so that's why I wanted to take it off. Go back to the original chassis. Try and make things a little bit lighter. There you go, she's looking a bit better already. Just with a little bit of white. Alright, for some of you eagle-eyed people, if you've stayed around this long, you'll notice I'm wearing different clothes because today is a different day. And I've also got a coffee now, which is good. Alright, so let's get cracking again. Let's get this sorted. Alright guys, so one of the reasons why I started doing all this anyway is obviously you can see it's really dirty, but I actually lost the drive shaft on this side. But the reason I think I did that is because that, I don't know if you can hear that, it's really tight and it shouldn't be that tight, obviously. So I think what I did is when I put this back on, I've shimmed it too tight. So I'm going to strip it apart, sort the shims out, get that nice and smooth, and then we're all going to put it back together and clean it at the same time. Alright guys, so that's the back end done. New drive shafts are in. This all sorted out. So now I'll put the centre back on, and now I'm going to get the front back on, but I'm not going to film that, I'm just going to do it. And then once that's done, I'll bring it back and we should be good to go. Alright guys, so that's now the front end on, all secure. I've got new body posts on there because I snapped one before. The whole idea of me doing this was just so I could fit some rear drive shafts, a new body post, and to thicken up the oil on my front shocks, because at the moment it's got 1000 CST in there and I'm going to put 1300 in it because they're a bit springy. But I ended up stripping down the whole truck, cleaning it. I had to sort out the rear diff anyway, which I didn't realise it was that bad until I took it all apart. And I'll just give it a bit of a clean in the process. So the job has took a lot longer than I originally planned it to. It's only literally meant to be drive shafts, diff to look at, and front shocks. I didn't realise I'd broke a body post. I didn't realise it was as dirty as it was. But now all that's done, it's all put back together. Everything seems to be running smooth. I can't go out and test it because it's absolutely pissing it down the rain. Thank you to the UK weather. So I'm going to strip the shocks off. I'm going to empty them. I'm going to fill them back up with 1300 CST. And then we're going to put it back together. Get the body sorted on there. And then we'll see how it all looks. Guys, it's always handy to have spare lids around from old spray cans and stuff like that. These are brilliant for emptying out of these shock holes. Well worth it. Don't need to use pots. If you're not keeping the fluid like that, that is old and thick and disgusting. It's going to go in the bin after this. But for now, this will do. So let's get this undone and get it sorted out. Alright guys, I'm going to leave that to sit for 10 minutes. I'm going to go make myself a coffee and I'll be back. Hopefully all the air bubbles should have come out by then. If you have, let me know in the comments, because I can't see it obviously. So alright, I would like to say has all the air disappeared, but I put you on pause while I went and made a coffee, so you wouldn't have known anyway. But by the looks of it, it's all done. So let's get them fitted back together and get them back on the car. Guys, in case some of you are wondering and you're new to the channel, these are the 6S shocks from RC all-wheel drive. The reason why I've got these, one, I wanted to try them out anyway, but two, the shafts on these are 5mm thick, whereas the Armour stock ones are only 4mm thick. So by rights, these should be stronger. I haven't really had a chance to fully test them yet, but by God are we going to test these once we get this back on. So let's get them fitted back on and then we should be pretty much good to go. It should be done. Alright, and there you have it then, boys and girls. She is back. She is ready. Nice and plush now. Front still a little bit on the spongy side, but it's not as bad as it was. So nice bit of drop. Nice and plush. So like I say, the reason why I wanted to put some drive shafts on the back of these because I lost one, but I did get them from Go Mad RC, and if there is, these are on eBay. Whether you can get them in the States or not, I don't know, but if you put that code in, Go Mad 10, and you get 10% off, so why not? But I think that's actually on the website though. Yeah, so go to the website for 10% off. So do that. Go Mad RC. Hit them up. They've got all sorts of spares on there, not just for Creightons, but all sorts. And like I say, the shocks I'm using at the moment are from RC all-wheel drive. My bulkheads from Scorched Parts. The rest of it is obviously EXP minus my own parts. But now she's back running. This is Big Al's RC's toughest truck, which is, she's going to get even tougher soon. But please stay tuned for future content. So like, share, subscribe, hit that bell. It don't cost you nothing. And like 75% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed, so please subscribe and you'll stay notified of any future contents coming. And we'll also got the drone footage coming on this channel as well now, so that will be coming. So 2024, touch wood, should be an exciting year. But for now guys, I'll see you in the next one when this is back out on the dirt. Laters.